Good Saturday. This is Mark Dubin with the Juno Jupiter Week in Review Report. It's the week of March 1st to March 8th. So coming up next week, we've got the municipal elections. I've covered this the last few weeks. Just a reminder, please go out and vote. It's March 12th. Also another reminder, stay civil. You know, there's been a lot of talk and rumors and emails and news reports about people that are running for office, even on a local level, and it gets a little, a little divisive, should I say. So just a reminder, canvass, promote your candidate, go out and vote for your candidate. Whoever wins or loses, we're all living in the same wonderful place, so let's be civil to each other and kind, and just keep that in mind as we move forward. So next week we'll have the results of the municipal election, which will be Juno and Jupiter. I had some family in town, which was a lot of fun. A niece, a nephew, and their 3 kids. We had a blast, although I'm pretty tired right now. I will say having a lot of little kids running around takes a lot of energy. But we did some cool stuff that I forgot was right in our backyard. We went to the Juno Loggerhead Marine Center, which it's a free place to go. It's an amazing place where they rescue and rehab injured sea turtles. They've got everything from guided tours. They have science for seniors, everything to junior vet lab experiences. They're open from 10 to 5 daily. They do have a donation box, so please make a donation because that's how they stay open, but an amazing place. We also want to remind you about the Bands and Brews, which is next Saturday, the 16th at Carlin Park. It's selling out, so if you'd like to enjoy that experience with some amazing local breweries, statewide breweries, and some amazing music, get your tickets online and have a great time. A couple other things coming up this weekend actually is the 31st Annual Art Fest by the Sea, which is held right on Ocean Drive in Juno Beach. There's always shuttles running, I believe, from FP&L. It's from 10 to 5 this Saturday, which would be today and tomorrow. It's sponsored by the Palm Beach Gardens Medical Center, so it's an amazing time to see some local and statewide wonderful artisans, some good food, and an amazing environment. Tequesta bike lanes. This was a big to-do in Tequesta where they expanded the roads, made some bike lanes. I'm an avid cyclist. I think it's awesome, but there's some controversy. I guess a lot of the drivers don't know what to do with the bike lanes and they're getting confused and driving them. So now there's talks about maybe getting rid of the bike lanes, which I think is kind of silly. My point here is be courteous, be patient. To cyclists, walkers, pedestrians, we're out there having a good time. You're in a big car, so be careful. Respect the bike lanes while they're there. They're there for bikes, not for cars. So anyway, we'll see where that goes. Hopefully it doesn't get too contentious. So let's get right into real estate. We've got a couple new listings coming up at Dubin Realty. We've got a wonderful 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage renovated unit at Sea Oats, which is just a block and a half from the ocean. Be listed at $380,000 in the next week. It's a gorgeous place. I've also got a very hot house in Tequesta Country Club. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, about 2,300 square feet in great condition, overlooking the golf course. Now, Tequesta Country Club is bucking some of the trends, and it's staying red hot. This will be listed for the high 600,000s. It's got some great attributes to this home. So if you have anyone who's interested or you're interested, give me a call because these homes are selling fairly quickly. I've still got some active condos on the beach for sale. One in the tower, a gorgeous 2-bedroom for $609,000. It's a great 2-2 with a garage space and a very spacious Brigadoon 2-bedroom, 2-bath for $529,000. Again, both amazing buildings right in Juno Beach on the sand. I've also got my single-family home on Williamson off of Loxahatchee River Road. It's a beautiful little 3-1 home with a huge lot, great potential for rental investors or for first-time homeowners. So that's some of what I have, but the market in general has definitely slowed down a bit in terms of activity, but we did have a little pop the last week. We had 8 sales, which is interesting, but another statistic with that is all of the sales were under $500,000, other than one house in Juno Beach, which was 430 North Lyra, sold for $1 million. It was a beautiful home and sold for $1 million. So we had a Sea Oats closing, we had an Ocean Crest closing in Jupiter, 2 marina units at the Bluffs, which is overlooking the marina and the intercoastal closing, 2 Bluffs townhomes, and 1 Bay Colony condo. So all of those were under $500,000. Again, I'm not reading too much into this, but as weeks by weeks go by, we're seeing the trends. We do have activity. There's 219 active listings, which is about 6 less than last week. So those were probably those closings we saw. 76 under contract, which is a few more than last week. And once again, we had 8 sales. So things are slowing down a bit, but we're still seeing the buyers out there. They're still a little hesitant to take action and getting a little pickier. But with that said, still an amazing place to live and enjoy, or have a second home or an investment property. So that's it for this. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Get out there and vote, and I will see you next week.